What's up guys, Rolf here, and today I'm going to run you Infinite Warfare video, and so within this video what we're taking a look at is the best class setup personally in my opinion for the ERAD. So the ERAD is an amazing SMG in the game. It's one of the first SMGs you unlock, and in my opinion one of the most powerful. As you'll see in this gameplay, I go absolutely off. There's points in which I kill loads of people off the hard point. It's amazing for objective based game modes where there's a bunch of people surrounded in one area. The only problem with the gun is the fact that over long range distances, which there aren't many of in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, the gun really does struggle and it kicks up an awful lot and is very hard to control, so it is pretty much useless over long distances. But apart from that, the gun is amazing. So today I'm going to be running you guys through my best class setup for the ERAD, and personally I think you guys should use this. It works so well for me and hopefully it does the exact same for you guys. So starting off with the attachments, we have the red dot sight or the reflex sight as our first attachment. Then we have foregrip, just so it controls that grip a little bit better than it actually is without the foregrip, and for me it works a lot better with the foregrip, and I just feel as if I can control it a lot better. And then for the third and final attachment, we have quick draw, meaning we can just aim down the sights a lot faster than if we weren't to have quick draw. And for an SMG, of course, that's crucial, considering that the fact we're going to be up close and rushing into loads of people, so you need quick draw on to be able to kill loads of people in a small compact area. So for the secondary weapon, I don't run a secondary weapon. Personally, I don't find there's a point, and if you're going to run a secondary weapon, just go ahead and kill someone and pick up their weapon if you're in that much of a desperate need to have a secondary in your class. But apart from that, I really don't see a point for using a secondary weapon within this class setup. And then for the lethal, we're going to go ahead and use the normal grenade, the cluster grenade, which is a cookable grenade that explodes in a series of smaller blasts. This grenade has been working really well for me within hardpoint, and it just allows me to chuck the grenade on the hill whilst maybe I'm weak or pushing the hill without my teammates. It might get a couple of kills and then I can rush in and finish the rest off, seeing as they're weak because of the cluster grenade and how it works. Then going into the perk 1 slots, we actually have 2 perks for perk 1, and I believe this has worked very well since adding to the perk 1. Originally I just had the 3 perks by themselves and then an extra attachment, but I decided to swap out that attachment and go for a dexterity, which allows me to reload the weapon, reload faster. Of course, that's so crucial when you're up in enemies' faces. You need to reload quickly so you can go ahead and finish off the kills that you might not have picked up. And then for the second perk 1 perk, I go for Ghost. It just means you're invisible to UAVs and radar pings, and it really does help out a lot when you are playing gamers like Hardpoint and pushing the hill. They don't know where you're coming from, and it just means you can sort of stay off the radar and rush in and get the kills. It's a lot easier to do so than having people know where you are. It's just easier in my opinion if you use Ghost. And then going ahead into perk 2, we only have 1 perk for this, and that's Momentum. It just speeds up the class again. It allows you to sprint faster over time. Jumping, sliding and wall running will also reset your momentum, so yeah, this is a very good perk. Personally, I really enjoy using it. It allows you to get around the map quicker and get to those hard points a lot quicker. Maybe you're in the final few seconds of a hard point, you need to pick up those last couple of points, and it's so important that you get there as quick as you can. Momentum is the perk for you. And then going into perk 3, we have Gung Ho. Gung Ho allows you to shoot and use equipment and score streaks while sprinting. For me, this just increases the speed of the class. It increases what you can do to enemies in short ranges. You don't have to stop sprinting to finish off the kill or even start shooting at the enemy. It's just a lot more useful than not being able to shoot while sprinting, and personally this works tremendously well for me, and I definitely recommend you guys use it. So this class has been working absolutely amazingly for me, guys. As you can see in the gameplay, I don't get many games now where I don't do as such in the gameplay. It's a very consistent class. It works magnificently well. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit like down below, subscribe for more daily Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered content. If there's any weapons you want me to do for a best class setup, let me know down in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get those done as quickly as I can. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll be sure to see you guys in my next video.